Hi guys, Master Indigo here. Welcome back to another episode of Payday 2 Mod Showcase, where we take a look at some of the best and some of the worst Payday 2 mods. I hope you all had a nice Christmas, maybe you enjoyed the holiday theme mods from the last episode. Today, however, we are here once again, going back to normal mods, and we have plenty of them, so... Once again, all the download links are down in the description below, so if you wanna try some of these, go ahead. Anyways, there's mods to showcase, so let's get going. First off, we have something that might make you feel hot in other heists and wet in others. That sounds a little bit weird, so maybe it's just best I'll show you what this mod is all about. Heist Weather Changer, just like the name says, allows you to control the weather. But that's not everything. It can also control day and night cycle as well as outfits. Now you can get the raincoats and rain on bank heist, sneaky uniforms on any stealth heist, and winter jacket on boiling point, where it actually should belong normally, but it isn't there for some reason, so you can fully customize whatever you want. And there's even a slider for random weather chains if that's something you want. Sometimes the rain and snowing effects can be a little bit weird, snowing inside and whatnot, but you can spice up your gameplay with all of this if you want to. Now that Overkill has added winter coats to Alaskan deal, one can hope that we get the booty's pool repair outfits to counter fate, just like in Payday the Heist. Customizing your look started with masks, moving on to weapon skins and armor skins. What we are missing is suit skins. Maybe Payday 3 will have suit skins and maybe even fully customizable characters, who knows. And sadly, as suit skins is something that Overkill hasn't introduced yet, we'll have to take a look at some mods for that. This suit pack includes different outfits from another video game called Deadly Promotions. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe not. So anyways, if you want to make your characters pop out a little bit more, try some of these suits on. Colorful, classy, you name it. This pack has almost everything. Sadly, it is missing suit skins for a few of the characters, so I hope the creator of this mod will update some of the new skins in the future. Sangres is one character that actually has different suits on Payday 2 without any mods. However, by default, all of those shirts are randomly picked and some of them appear more rarely than others. So if you want to choose the Tacker shirt every time, this mod has you covered. Sangres shirt picker allows you to change the random vanilla option to different ones, and you can choose the shirt you wanna rock with. As you are watching this video, I would be surprised if you didn't know how big part of the gameplay drills in Payday 2 are. Yes, the drills that keep on jamming. Everybody seems to hate them, and even with the millions and billions of dollars stolen, the Payday gang doesn't get their hands on any good drills. Pretty much every drill can be jammed by the cops if they kick it down, but most annoying thing is the random chance of breaking that you have no control over. Some heists actually feature drills that cannot break down randomly, but for other heists where the drill can break down, this little mod is quite useful. Pretty much every drill has a random chance of breaking, however you cannot know how many times the drill is going to break whenever you place it. This mod actually allows you to gain a little bit extra information about how many times your drill is going to break and when. If your drill jams on the red area, your drill will jam 3 times. If it breaks on the grey area here, it will break either 3 or 2 times. Anyways, I think you get the point by looking at the picture here. If a cop keeps and jams the drill, this will not count as a jam for this meter, so try to keep the coppers away from the drill, yeah? If you want to know a little bit more about how the drills in Payday 2 work, check out the video made by Random Kenny, linked down below. Everything you want to know about drills should be in that video. Now, what would Mod Showcase be without some custom weapons? This episode we're gonna take a look at this quite sci-fi looking weapon that even RoboCop has used. Auto 9, HAM 9, whatever you wanna call it, this beast is based off the body of Barrett's 93R. It also comes with 2 slightly different skins to make it pop out even more. When Robocop was originally activated, he was given this burst fire weapon, and it has been his main weapon ever since. There aren't many of these around the world, so I wonder how Bane got his hands on this weapon.
I'd buy that for $1.
According to some information, Butcher's associate got it from an R&D lab. Maybe it is the exact weapon Robocop once used. If your mother has raised you to be clean, this mod will please you. It's actually quite simple. Payday 2 is littered with tons of trash, and this mod will simply eliminate all of that trash. In the back you can see an example from a cranium job and how the area looks much nicer without all that crap around. Personal choices, but I prefer the clean look. DC's clone army machine is broken. For some reason it is no longer producing cops at all, but gangsters instead. Maybe they got some settings wrong or something. This mod replaces most of the enemy unit with gangsters. They will have shields and their normal weapons, so the change is mostly cosmetical. The mod creator says that you shouldn't play online with this, maybe it crashes or something, but I only tried offline and it worked perfectly there. For so long you've been taking out DC's finest. Is it time for take out DC's worst as well? If ice cream truck isn't clear enough for you, take a look at this one. Free Wi-Fi might be something that kids these days want more than free candy, but candy is always candy. This van skin turns the escape van white and gives this red spray painted text of free candy. Keep your kids away from this one, mates. If you aren't that much into van skins, maybe you'll like this. Potato masher grenades were quite often seen in World War II, but there aren't any in Payday 2. Red World War II has them, and with this mod so does Payday. It replaces the normal grenade that comes with gauge weapon bag, so you can still choose to have normal looking grenade with the community grenade if you so desire. Whether you like to smash your enemies to pieces with this or just wanna admire of the gorgeous look, Potato Masher Grenade is a fine mod for the ever growing supply of Payday mods. When Scarface character pack came to Payday 2, we were introduced to a whole different genre of weapons. Sadly, the weapon was not quite the real deal from the movie, but stats wise it was a really strong assault rifle. This grenade launcher added to the barrel is like bringing a third weapon. Saws on the other hand are quite useless in combat, and if you have to bring a saw to battle, you are pretty much limiting yourself to only one effective weapon. This mod changed the grenade launcher from the little friend assault rifle to a portable saw, so you can keep opening doors and even deposit boxes if you want more loot. One might debate if this is too strong or not, but I think changing the grenade launcher to a saw, you're actually up worse. It can save a few seconds on doors, sure, but in combat you are far better with the grenade launcher than this frothing madness of a chainsaw. Last mod of this episode is something for people who didn't like the introduction of H3H3 to Payday 2. This sound pack will either replace Illa with GLaDOS from Portal or just downright mute her if you choose that way. There's basically two different mods here. However, not going to focus too much on the mute character, but rather the voice lines. Here are some examples of those.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? Quit now, and cake will be served immediately. If we were you, we would quit now. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake. Unbelievable.
If you want to hear all the voice lines, there is a link down below to a video that has all the voice lines in one place. That seals off the mods of this episode. I hope there's a few mods you might wanna try out. As I said 2 episodes back, I'm trying to make this mod showcase a weekly thing once again, with longer episodes and more mods per episode. If you want to follow the whole process, I update on Twitter how the episodes are coming on together. I post random stuff as well, links down below. If you have any mods you want to see in future episodes, type them down in the comments below and maybe I'll include them. Mostly I browse Mod Workshop trying to find interesting mods and including them, but sometimes mods might be harder to find than others. Some of them don't have good pictures or names, and then I don't really know what they are all about. Anyway, enough of me talking. Download links once again are down below. Check out the mods if you want to. Thanks to all the Patreons for supporting me, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll see you next time. Master Indigo signing out.